My name is Robert Tolp, obviously here to guide you through both auctions tonight on behalf of our good friends here from Ray White in Albany. We're going to start with the property number 4 Benito Place in Bayview. We're then just going to go just over the bridge there, folks, number 52 Omahu Road in Remuera. But both properties are being sold subject to reserve prices, subject to reserve price being reached or breached. The highest bidder that I accept for each property once I declare it on the market. Hello. If the hammer comes out in your favour, simply put, the property is now yours. During bidding, I'm happy to make some suggestions. I'm sure you will. Again, Conrad tonight, or maybe Andy, can settle any fights or disputes, and I've got the legal right to push back on a bid if I deem it not to be in our seller's best interest. The sellers, both of them, have given me the exclusive right to bid on their behalf if required, referred to as vendor bidding, and if I exercise that right of a vendor bid, not only is the bidding below the reserve, in fact too low to start negotiations. No one is bidding via telephone unless maybe she is bidding via telephone. I'm not too sure. We do have some parties watching the live stream to see if the property passes to that next stage of the process. Again, hold tight if you're in that category. Both of the sellers do hold the legal right to withdraw their properties from sale at any time before they're sold without disclosing their reserve. Tonight, if you are successful in your endeavours before you go and celebrate, we'll get you to sign the agreement to record the sale, arrange your 10% deposit, pay the balance of funds on the settlement date described in the contract or as per any signed variations that you hold. Bidding at auction just means that you do so unconditionally. You do acknowledge receipt of what we call our buyer and seller's guide. We have spare copies. And also by bidding, you are saying you've read through the contract or the documentation and you do agree to be bound by the terms and conditions contained therein, and I wish you well. Folks, Crystal and Angel, they are two angels in my eyes. We've been busy marketing number 4 Benito Place in Bayview. Now this property is freehold, 668 square metres is the land holding, mixed housing, suburban if that is important to you. Services are on site, so I've been told. Lot number 78, deposit plan 77089. Chattels unchanged, but as is, where is? The settlement date, again, in the contract is the 17th of December, unless you bury that in writing prior to now. Deposit that all-important 1/10 of your successful bid. Ironically, the younger generation is here because this property is in Bayview primary zone. So again, they're going to turn out a little bit more smart than their friends, if I can say that, if they go to Bayview. The property itself, folks, you can move in, you can add value, you can land bank it, you can develop if that's what you're looking at doing. We give you 4 bedrooms and a pair of bathrooms to get you started. I don't know if there's actually any footage there of the workshop or the storage there, guys, but again, that's also part of the sale. There have been some disclosures with the property. I know that Crystal Angel have endeavoured to give all interested parties all the information. Folks, good luck. You've waited 8 years for the property to be available and for sale, according to my notes. I call for an opening bid and opening offer. If you're here unconditional, I'll put you to the front of the queue. If not, buyers, I'll just pass the property. We do have conditional interest. We'll move straight to that. Be careful waving at an auctioneer. I'll wave back. Buyers, if you're here for this one, I love all the folded arms, by the way. I love it. Folks, can I tempt you in if this is the property you're here for? I always say, if you'd like to know the reserve, the only way I can disclose and have that conversation with you is if you bid. I can't see it standing in your way. They've been more than realistic, which is great. Can I tempt you in, folks? Otherwise, I don't dilly nor dally. I merely call it away first chance, second and third. All right, well, I'm guessing that people would like to go post-auction by the looks of it there, folks. So again, ask and you shall receive. Happy with that? Buyers, I will pass the property and I'll close the auction off. If you are here now for number 4 Benito Place on a conditional basis, again, you can see the ladies on my left, or the agents that you're working with, folks, and I wish you well, buyers. We'll take a 1-minute break and then we'll move on to the next property, and good luck. Folks, we now move on to the second and the final offering of our evening session here. Again, I know Karen and Ray, they've been the owners' ambassadors over the past few weeks. They bring to market number 52 Omahu Road in Remuera. Geez, all the vowels there, guys. I struggled with English. Andy was helping me a little bit earlier. The property's a stratum and freeholder unit title if you'd like to go there, guys. Again, this is principal unit 5, deposit of plan 492942. I know that Karen and Ray have given all interested parties the required pre-contract disclosure statement. You'll see in there, obviously, the body corporate levies are well spent. The channels, again, guys, that form part of the sale as per circulated copies. Folks, again, I can see here that just as is, whereas the burglar alarm, intercom system and fireplace as is, but apart from that, folks, everything will be in working order. Another opportunity to be into the property this side of Christmas, that is the 12th of December, unless you buried that prior to now, guys. The deposit, that all important 1/10 of your successful bid. Folks, a property built to a standard, not down to a budget. First time since new that we offer up number 52. Buyers, again, for the younger generation, bless you, bless you. We do have double grammar zone here for you folks, and again, you're getting the academia absolutely top rated in the country. 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms to accommodate all of the family. I love that the multi-level has the master bedroom, in fact, on the upper level there, folks. You'll take advantage of those suburban northwesterly views. Private courtyard is yours to enjoy. Double garaging for both business and pleasure, folks. Again, neutral decor, buyers. It's a very central and handy location. It's Remuera. You get bragging rights at the golf course, and I wish you well. Now, I can't look in many directions, buyers, but again, I call for an opening bid or offer before we move to the conditional buyers, folks. If I can tempt you in now, would be timely. A young child coming back into the room, just picking her bedroom by the looks of it. Okay, dad resisting, but good luck when she gets older. Folks, otherwise, I merely called away 3 times. First chance is now gone. They only cry when you don't bid. Second time now, by third and last chance. All right, as we thought, buyers, again, looks like everyone wants to go post-auction. Happy to accommodate buyers or pass the property and close the auction off. If you're now watching online, if you're in the room with conditional interest, again, please see Karen and also Ray. I wish them well. Apart from that, folks, that's the end of our auctions. Enjoy your night. If we can be of any help, let us know. Thank you, folks.
I'll see you.